Hi everyone. I am Bahar Mehmani. I am your EASE President, and today I'm welcoming everyone to this award-winning session, the annual award event. This is the fourth time we are doing this. We started by the idea of providing an award to all members who are proactively taking an important role in pushing EASE achievements into a next level. The first two awards were held to cover the past 2 years. Since last year, we just caught up with the speed, and we just provide the award winning for the previous year. So this fourth round of awards is going to be about 2025. Each year, the number and variety of our activities and achievements increases, and we seek to recognize everyone in their EASE journey, whether it is a new member just beginning, a member who is actively engaged, or someone stepping into a leadership role. This journey helps to build the skills, knowledge, and enthusiasm we need in the future leaders of EASE, those in council, in our journal editorial board, in our regional chapter program, and in our special interest groups and professional role groups. As a professional association, our role is to support our members as they progress through their career in EASE and foster a strong and resilient community to serve future generations who will follow in our footsteps. Shortly, Ksenija Baždarić, the editor-in-chief of our Diamond Open Access journal, European Science Editing, will present the awards related to the journal. And following that, members of awards committee will present the awards in the following categories: Best EASE Initiative, Community Contributors, and Rising Stars. But before that, I will present you the award winning of the EASE conference last year. Our awards today recognize and reward our range of people from across our community. I should note at this point that members of our council and those on the editorial board were not included in nominations for awards, but I would like to take this opportunity to extend a huge thank you to them as they work tirelessly in their role. So let's just use the technology and recognize them by a virtual applause or a heart to recognize their work. Each winner has received a certificate already, and we will plant worth of 200 pounds of new trees in our EASE forest to recognize these winners. Now, as I said, first I would like to announce the awards for the best session at the 18th EASE conference in Oslo, Norway, last year, and for the best poster in the exhibition as voted by the delegates. Best session winner is going to be Nicolien van der Linden, Vice President Research Analytics of RELX Netherlands, for opening the keynote session of the conference, which explored a nuance of how false narratives infiltrate academic and scientific fields and examined the tools and strategies emerging to combat these threats and the vital role of researchers, editors, and media in safeguarding the integrity of knowledge. Thank you, Nicolien, and congratulations. And the Best Poster Award is going to go to Victoria Merriman and Faye Holst from IOPP UK for their poster titled Intercepting Misconduct: 7 Practical Tips for Editors. Congratulations, Victoria. Congratulations, Faye. Now I'm going to invite Nicolien, Victoria, and Faye each to say some words about their awards. Thank you, Mary.
Well, thank you for your kind words. Really, I think it's such a nice recognition to receive this award, and it's a topic that is very close to my heart, and that I will continue to. It's a very nice stimulation to continue delving further into the topic, and unravel more disinformation, basically, and make sure that it's not going to happen again. Yeah,
Congratulations, Nicolene. Thank you.
yeah. Thank you.
And Victoria and Faye, are you also available now?
Hi there, can you hear and see me?
Excellent. Yes. Wonderful background as
Good.
well.
Thank you. Not quite Christmas-like, so just to make it a bit cozier in here. I don't think Faye is online, so I'm accepting on behalf of myself, Faye, and also all of the people in our research integrity team and our in-house editors who all contribute to the advice that you see there as well as the data. So I've only been a member of EASE for a couple of years, but I'm really enjoying my membership and collaborating with this community. It's a really kind of collegiate and friendly community. So really appreciate the recognition and thank you all for that.
Thank you, Victoria. We're delighted to have you. Congratulations. Also to Faye. All right, and now I'm going to hand over to Ksenija.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to these awards from the journal European Science Editing. I'm very excited to give the awards for 2025. It was an exciting year for the journal as well, as we were indexed in the Web of Science. And in 2025, we had 88 papers and also 9 viewpoints and correspondence pieces. We give four awards. One award is for the best original paper as voted by members. One award for the best original paper voted by the judging panel. Also an award for the best viewpoint and correspondence. And finally, the editorial board is giving one award for the best reviewer in the journal. So what I forgot to say that we had 44 reviewers. Among 44 reviewers, we chose 5 and then gave the award. So for the two mentioned awards, the best original paper and best viewpoint and correspondence, we had a judging panel chosen from the International Advisory Board. The judges were Madura Amdekar, myself, Zafer Kujak, Irv Maisonneuve, and Duncan Nicholas. And I want to thank you for the job you have done judging all original articles and viewpoints and correspondence. And now I will present the winners. So the best paper as voted by the members is the paper that comes from Croatia. Balancing Principles and Practices, Disciplinary Differences in Croatian Researchers' Attitudes to Open Access Publishing, authored by Lea Škorić, Miroslav Rajter, Bojan Macan, and Jelka Petrak. I think Lea Škorić is here, so I would like to invite Lea to say a few words.
On behalf of all the co-authors, I'm very honored to receive this award, and I would like to use this opportunity to thank the journal editorial team and the review, which was really thorough, constructive, and professionally handled, and it very much improved our paper and contributed also to this nomination and award. So thank you very much.
Thank you and congratulations once again. So the next two awards come from the judging committee. The judging committee had a tough job of giving grades to 18 papers. So as we had 5 judges and maximum 3 points, the range of points was 15. So our best original research paper or review paper, as voted by the Editorial Advisory Board, is an article called Sex and Gender Reporting in Neurosurgical Journals, a cross-sectional study on enactment of the SAGER guidelines, authored by Karlo Prižmić, Hrvoje Barić, Dorian Karuc, Michal Orlicki, works to increase the awareness, adoption, and more importantly, implementation of SAGER guidelines. Congratulations to all the authors. And I think Andrei and Anda are here, so I would like to invite you to say a few words.
Hello.
Hi, Ada, go ahead.
I'm very honored to be here today. We both, me and Andrei, are truly honored to receive this distinction, and we are deeply grateful for the recognition of our work. Our deepest appreciation goes to our mentors for their guidance and for the committee for choosing us. Thank you for having us today.
Thank you.
Hello, do you
for
guys hear me?
preparing this excellent article. Andrei, would you like to say a few words or?
Yeah, I would like to, but I don't know if my camera's working or not. It apparently does not, but I'm trying to fix it. It's not, but
So,
I can say a few words for sure.
Okay, say a few words anyway.
Yeah, what can I say other than thank you for this award? This was for me and Anda, at least the first ever scientific research project that we have ever worked on, and therefore we have never even for a second expected that it will ever get the attention that it got, nonetheless win an award. It was something totally unexpected, positively overwhelming, and it will motivate us to keep doing medical research in the future. Hopefully even better and even more impactful. I would like to thank my colleagues for their support and guidance in finalizing this project. And I would like to thank everyone who voted, and also congratulations to every other winner. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrei. Congratulations to all of you again. And now I will present the best viewpoint or correspondence as voted by the judging panel. So the best viewpoint is meeting the challenges posed by mass-produced manuscripts and click data science, authored by Reese Richardson and Matt Spick. The panel chose this viewpoint as the winning paper in this category for its relevance to the important current issue of paper mills and AI-generated articles, which the authors deal with true and insightful evidence-based identification of the problems using a large data set. In addition to describing the problem, the authors offer solutions to address it. It is a robust opinion piece that is very well written and well balanced. Congratulations to Reese and Matt. I think Matt is here.
Yes, I am here. And I'd just like to thank the panel for their votes. I don't think Reese is here. He's in the United States, so he's perhaps still having his morning cup of coffee. But yeah, I'd also like to thank Joan Marsh from EASE, who really championed this viewpoint for us and helped set up seminars. And the research that we're doing into AI generation of manuscripts, especially this kind of mass manufacture, these pipelines that are generating huge volumes, fighting that, it's all about education. So both Reese and I really appreciated the opportunity to bring this issue to the widest audience possible. And you can't really get a more important constituency than the editorial community, because in a lot of ways they are the last line of defense against bad articles entering into the literature. So, thank you to the community. Thank you especially to Joan for championing this, and thank you to the panel for the votes. We are very much appreciative.
And thank you for writing such a nice viewpoint, and we'll be looking forward to some more in the future. Congratulations to you and Reese. And now, finally, I will present the best peer reviewer awarded by the editorial board. And our editors, John Marsh, Tom Lang, Yasin Hassan Balsioglu, Catherine Jacks, Charlotte Rowbottom, and Yatindra Yoshi and I voted, as I said, and chosen among 5 nominations. The winner in this category is Bor Luen Tang from the National University of Singapore. And he was chosen because he provides especially detailed and constructive reviews with very clear guidance that helps our authors improve their manuscripts. I'm not sure if Bor Luen Tang is with us today.
No, I'm afraid he's not here, Ksenija.
Okay, then I will conclude the presentation of the journal awards with this. Thank you.
Thank you, Ksenija. Now we are moving on to the next category, which is community contributor. And the award presentation is going to be done by the Vice President of EASE, Brean. Are, over to you.
Sorry, a short correction. Eva will present this. Are is for the next
I'm
part.
not,
But I don't object on presenting either
right.
way.
Eva, thank you, and thanks for your corrections.
You are
Daniel.
correct, Eva. Thank you.
Yes, Are, thank you. Thank you. Are will later continue on with the next category, but I'm very happy and very anxious to see the results of the voting of our EASE members for the category Best EASE Initiative, which is awarded to a project or development from across EASE, which made a big impact on our community in 2025. And there were 5 nominations, a very strong category. And we can see the nominations on the next slide. So we have already mentioned that our European Science Editing is included in the Web of Science Emerging Sources Citation Index in June 2025. So this is nomination to all on the editorial board with the lead of our editor-in-chief and my dear Croatian colleague, Ksenija Baždarić. So this is a very great achievement for our journal, and we can see the increase from Ksenija's report already. So we are waiting to see the results of impact factor in June 2026 and to see how well it will be positioned in the Webmaster Journalist. So this was our first nomination. The second nomination is for editor certification proposal, which was led by our EASE past president, Professor Cem Uzun, and his colleagues, especially I must point out Yasin Hasan Balcioglu, who worked with Cem really furiously on preparation of the project proposal for Cost Action Initiative. This it is a European Union funding stream that supports projects that aim to raise the quality in scientific publishing, and they develop a certification scheme which is based on our EASE editorial school that will start in March, the next round. So please reserve your seat if you already have not. And it will be based on our learning hub as well, resources. In order to provide a certification to journal editors as a label of excellence in their work. So I congratulate you on this hard work because I was included in the project proposal, so I know how hard it is to prepare it. So the next nominee is, well, for a group of authors who developed guidelines for intersectional analysis in science and technology, along with a checklist. And it was presented at our EASE conference in Oslo in May last year, and at a webinar session. And we are currently developing translations to various languages with the help of our DEI committee and regional chapter program committee. So why is this relevant? Because these guidelines are helping both authors and editors to be compliant with best recommendations for not only designing the research, but collecting data, analyzing and interpreting data regarding intersection analysis. So I am inviting you to visit our website of our association and to see to read the guidelines and to see the checklist. It is very relevant for, I would say, not only editors, but also for authors. So it could be used also to provide guidelines to authors. Our next nomination is for EASE SDG checklist, which was developed by our two committees, Environment and Sustainability Committee and Diversity, Equity and Inclusion Committee. And it is a checklist which is developed based on the survey that we have done among journal editors. And we try to provide a tool which could be used by journal editors and journal publishers to see how they are aligned with United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, and to track and monitor the progress and report on each year. The actions are grouped under 4 high-level themes, which are related to strategy of the journal, environmental policy, EDI policy, and communicating SDG knowledge. I'm also inviting you to check this checklist and to try it yourself, because you will find a lot of useful suggestions based on the report. You can find it on the Environment and Sustainability Committee website. The next nomination, Yes, if you can move. It's the last but not the least. It's about resource and publications translations led by our regional chapter program committee and our professor Iryna Izarova, who is our EASE council member and is Ukraine chapter chair. So she took over this committee from Octav Andronik from EASE Romania and really raised it to the next level with a lot of joint activities among regional chapters, including translations of various publications, resources, and important documents to many languages, which is aligned with our mission to support multilingualism and provide resources in native languages. So you will hear more about the translations and our efforts in this year at our next events. So we are looking forward to see the results of this joint collaboration. And the winner is editor's certification proposal, and our Professor Cem Uzan, our EASE past president, and Hassan, I hope that they are with us. So congratulations. I'm looking forward to the result of these applications. Fingers crossed. It will be announced soon in March. So please, Cem, say a few words about it, and congrats.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Hello, everyone. I have just completed the surgery. Sorry for my dress. Thank you, Eva. As you said, our initiative aims to professionalize scientific journal editing by developing a European-wide training and certification framework for editors. This was the dream of EASE for many years, and I hope we can complete it. And this award is a great honor for our team and a strong encouragement to continue strengthening trust and quality in scholarly publishing. I sincerely thank EASE and all colleagues and collaborators who shared this vision and contributed to this initiative. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Cem, and we are very thankful that you joined us immediately after the surgery. So, Hassan, do you want to add something? I know that you worked also very hard on this proposal.
Yeah, thank you very much
and
for
congratulations.
your nomination. Thank you. Cem is a great mentor for us, so I learned a lot from this process, but I also acknowledge the input of other project members in this initiative. So they encouraged us and they gave great contributions. So I believe in that project, and I believe in making the dream of EASE to be as a truth in the future. And there will be a great standardization process for editorial process. And I hope it will be successful in the near future. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you both. We are sure that we will develop this regardless of the outcome of the project, but we are very, very enthusiastic and optimistic about the outcome. So thank you all. This was all from me, and I'm giving the floor to Are, my colleague and vice president of EASE.
Well, thank you, Eva. Now we come to the important award of community contributor. We've already heard, I think, how important it is that members engaged and what they can do when they engage, because after all, EASE is what its members make it. So that's why being a community contributor is so important. There are very many members, luckily, that have contributed to EASE also in 2025, and we are grateful to every one of them. But some contributors are more engaged than others, being inspirators for the rest of us and doing important work that we all benefit from as members of EASE. So this year, 5 members are nominated for the Community Contributor Award, and these are number 1, Budana Tarabelna, who is the managing editor at Access to Justice in the Eastern Europe Journal in Ukraine. She is nominated for her work to support EASE Ukraine and the Regional Chapter Program Committee, and her not only the engagement in the editorial school for journal editors, but the excellent engagement in the field. Nominee number 2 is Anita Nagarayan, who is the communications and editing consultant in India, where she has translated key EASE resources into several Indian languages, as well as being the chair of EASE India. Thank you, Anita. And the 3rd nominee is Lorka Kaya, who is a librarian from Dubrava University Hospital in Croatia. She is nominated for her work on behalf of the Environment and Sustainability Committee of EASE, including the design of their conference poster at the Oslo conference, Greening Conferences Easing. That's a fun one, into sustainability and the production of a set of guidelines to support the community green their events. So then nominee number, is Hassan number 4 or 5? I've lost count now. Anyways, Yasin Hassan Balsioglu, whom you've heard from already, and who is an associate professor of psychiatry and a deputy editor of the Zunan Adam Journal of Psychiatry and Neurological Sciences in Turkey. He is nominated for his work as an associate editor for European Science Editing, his chairmanship of EASE Turkey, and his work on the certification proposal, which you've heard about already. And then comes nominee number 5, who is none less than Christina Kasiteridi, who is a senior editor at the Royal College of Physicians in the UK. She has done important services to the EASE DEI committee, organizing webinars and developing the DEI awareness raising slide deck, which I would recommend you to check out. And then comes the winner of Community Contributor Award 2025, Yasin Hassan Balsioglu, for his work as an associate editor for European Science Editing, and of course, and no less, for his chairmanship of EASE Turkey and his work on the certification proposal. Congratulations, Hassan. Would you like to say a few words?
Thank you very much, and thank you to the council for the nomination and selecting me to the members who voted for us. It was great honor to be a part of a number of EASE initiatives and projects. It was quite busy for me, quite busy year for me, but I really enjoyed the time that I spent with all EASE activities and EASE projects, and I'm very looking forward to be involved in more projects or complete the ongoing projects and my duties and missions. So I'm very happy to be a part of EASE family, and thank you for your nomination and selecting me. It was a great honor for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Hasan. Well deserved. And then I think the next award up is Rising Star, presented by Iryna Izarova.
Hi, I'm here. We only had one nominee in this category this year. We hope that those of you who have joined EASE recently will soon feel at home and able to contribute to our work. So, the next slide, please. Yes, good. The nominee and the winner is Seda Bahar Panchiroglu, PhD candidate, co-editor-in-chief, French journal, Ankara University, Turkey. Sponsored member Seda Bahar joined EASE in August 2025, having participated in the first editorial school for journal editors in March. She is nominated for her work on Turkish translation of EASE resources, which I'm very pleased to hear, and publications and high engagement at both editorial schools and webinars. Seda Bahar is an excellent example of our sponsored membership scheme in action. She had quickly got involved in, and we must recognize that Turkey has swept the board, winning all three awards. Congratulations to you all, and may your enthusiasm help you to achieve great things in this year, 2026. Can we give a floor for a few words to... Yeah, good.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you for the award and also for all the introduction and your kind words. As mentioned, my journey started actually with the School for Editors, and I was quickly sucked in. And I have, like, from that moment on, I have learned so much, and having all this learning experience and collaboration opportunity, and that leading to an award, this recognition is really the cherry on top. And I would like to also thank Hasan for pushing me and the chapter always forward. So, and it's been great to be part of this community, and I'm looking forward to contribute even more.
Thank you. And I'm giving this floor back to Bahar.
Thank you, Ira. We have another category, which is about the Long Service Award, and Mary, who's very active in membership renewal, is the best person to present this. Thank you.
Thank you, Bahar. As you know, we have recognized each year our a category of members that have come achieved either 5, 10, 15 years of continuous membership in EASE. So I'm pleased to say that for those there are 36 people who have achieved 5 years continuous membership at the end of 2025. So that's looking really good. There are 10 people who have achieved 10 years. There are 7 who have achieved 15 years of continuous membership. And I'm very pleased to say we have this situation where we only started to keep records about 22 years ago by computer. So that's as far back as I can go. But we know that we have over 40 members that have been in continuous membership for over 20 years. And our longest standing member is a member from 1983, which is the year after we we were first formed. So we have lots of people that have been with EASE for a very long time and have a huge amount of experience and have, you know, dedicated a huge amount of their time and expertise to support EASE over the years. I know many of you are in the room today, so you know who you are. So keep going, everybody. You're doing a great job. Let's see if we can get some new members on board so we have a bigger category in Rising Star. And I ask all of you to really, you know, look out for in your networks for people who would you know, be able to contribute, perhaps your junior staff who would like to come on board and get more experience. And then gradually we sort of like renew our pipeline and make sure that our association stays really strong, and these awards can be a real high point of every year. So many thanks to all of you, and I'll hand back over to Bahar.
Thank you, Mary. So I would like to just say a few closing words. First and foremost, congratulations to all the award winners. We had a strong representation from Turkish chapter, and I think and I hope that this inspires our other chapters to also be so present in EASE initiatives. And I hope seeing some of our chapter members among the awardees and nominations in 2026 awards winning. Now, before closing, I would also like to just remind you all that we are going to have our EASE Symposium as an online event in June, 2 to 4 June, and we've been working very closely together with the program committee and council members to bring in an exciting scientific and social program for you all. Registration is expected to be open straight after the Easter break, so look out for emails from Mary about it, and we will run our scientific poster exhibition and competition in parallel with the conference as usual this year. So make sure that your work is presented as a poster, or try to submit your posters as soon as possible. The call for abstract is already open, and there are 3 categories: scientific posters, scholarly publishing process and innovation posters, and community engagement and collaboration posters. We are looking forward to receive posters and abstract posters. And please, if you have any questions, if you have any issues with submitting your abstracts, please reach out. Jason Roberts, a big shout out for all the work he's been doing in the behind the scenes for making this a very successful and informative event. And he recently ran an excellent workshop to help people prepare their posters. So I invite anyone who wants to submit a poster to just check the recordings on YouTube channel to make sure that your poster gets the attention it deserves. Thank you, everyone. Once again, congratulations to all the winners, and goodbye.